Rack it up, I got a bit of the bank to make me a safe house. Shake it up, she got her hands on her knees and she bringing the cake out. Smoke it up, I got some gas, some packs, I'm up in the greenhouse. Ball it up, I'm with the gang, we taking shots off the rebound. Fucking my post the same now, I've been humble too long, yeah. Tell them all to stay calm, yeah. Tell them all to move on, yeah. Fucking my post the same now, they be lost in the sauce, yeah. Took a loss, that's your loss, yeah. Had to get my point across, yeah. Heard them lanes was talking now and we don't pay that no mind. Didn't need to watch and know that I'll be here in no time. Put a candle on it, had to tell them they could blow mine. Lights, camera, action, ayy, shows. We smoking that dope from Edmond. We the new meth in Redmond. We ain't real blood, but we brethren. Run up a check and it's pending. She talking my news, we'll send them. Fuck with the fam, you a dead man. Jesus, peace on my pendant. And we still independent. ISO, yeah, we trending. Watch what you say, don't offend them. They keeping it real, they commend them. People like get your wife pregnant, but I ain't trying to be dependent. I need money, never ending. I'm talking 100%. I need the owner, you rent it. Whoa, step in the spotty and watch how they panic. Yeah, we the duo, you know we dynamic. When we outside, we be stopping the traffic. Breaking their necks, them they upset. How them boys doing more when they got less? How they on this and how they on that? How they got this and how they got that? Too busy watching us, they need to stop that. Talking my shit, you know we gon' pop that. See it, I like it, yeah, I'm gon' cop that. When we on top, how you on top that now? You ain't got nothing on us. I'm steady calling your bluff. Pass me the split, need me a puff. You don't want smoke, tell them that's tough, yeah. Heard them lanes was talking now and we don't pay that no mind. Didn't need to watch them, know that I'll be here in no time. Put a candle on it, had to tell them they could blow mine. Lights, camera, action, ayy, shows. Rack it up, I got a bit of the bank to make me a safe house. Shake it up, she got her hands on her knees and she bringing the cake out. Smoke it up, I got some gas, some packs, I'm up in the greenhouse. Ball it up, I'm with the gang, we taking shots off the rebound. Fucking my post the same now.
Ladles and jelly spoons, bugs and grubs, potatoes of all ages. It's time for a stream. Oh my word, is it time for a stream? It's been too long. It's been way too long. And we need to fix that. And we're going to fix it up tonight. That is what we are going to do. I'm past my period of mourning after this morning of watching my country get absolutely decimated at the World Cup. Sad times, but was to be expected. So expect a rant about that this evening. What else? I've worked today. That's always interesting, isn't it? Yeah, other than that, not a lot going on. Just had a day off streaming. Took a breather. Much needed. My arm is very sore. Oh, it's all going wrong. As usual, because that's what we do around here. Anyway, let's bring up my face. Hey, everybody. I got no idea if I was wearing this getup last time I streamed. No clue. I have been changed since and washed stuff, so we're fine. Tonight, plan is A-League finals because we finished second in the league. Second by a point. One more win. But it's fine. We're all past that. We've drawn a club to play against, 2 legs in the semi-final. We get to bypass all the other bizzo that we had to do last season with the prelim games and blah, 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 blah. So we had a couple of weeks off. I set up a friendly for that. And I think maybe some other stuff went on in the background, but nothing hugely important. Honestly can't remember. I haven't looked at the save for 2 days. I've been playing my offline save. So if you see anything that's weird or you're like, when did that happen? Let me know. But for now, let's get the hell into the game. We're trying out different playlists tonight too. This is a work from home playlist. Something a little bit different. Okay. So, this is state of affairs. We have got the boots, the Wellington boots, the Phoenix. 2 legs, 1 away, 1 at home. This is one of the teams that helped cost us the league title, so we want to absolutely destroy them. Again, 2 legs, 1 home, 1 away. Play the second leg at home, which is perfect. Aim will be pinch a couple of away goals. We've updated the ticker at last. I've got new stuff right down there at the bottom of the screen just popped up. I'm going to bring my face back too. Hi. Hey, everybody. Yeah, so I've zipped ahead because we had like 2 and a bit weeks to get through of in-game time, and that's really boring to sit through and stream. Bad enough that once we're done with the finals tonight, we've got to dive into a transfer window. Or will we? If we were to win, we would rack up however many managerial type points that applies. Let's have a look at my profile. This is where we're at. I've still got boggle reputation. But my media handling's awesome, tactical consistency, all this stuff is looking pretty good. Attributes wise, we're getting there too, we're on the way up. We're not great, but we've got an awesome win percentage of 54%. We haven't won anything other than the FFA Cup last season, but you know, we gave a pretty good account of ourselves in the early stages of the AFC Cup earlier in the season. We've just finished second in the league, and now we need to carry our winning form from our last game through the finals. Point of all that is, if we can do that, we might rack up enough manager points to start pondering a move. Ooh, exciting. So here we are. We're on 24 points. Tony Popovic, he has coached overseas. He's got 72 manager points. He's got 1 cup and 1 domestic division. He's on 72 points. So I'm thinking we win the league, we get that. We should equal it. Everyone else has got more division wins. Excuse me. But that's the aim. Win the finals, win the fabled and awesome overview, the fabled toilet seat. That's what we're after. These have changed order. That used to be there. Strange. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, that's the plan for tonight. And to do so, we need to kick the crap out of Wellington Phoenix. Pretty much picked the team. I'm pretty happy with how everything's looking right there. In terms of dynamics, we're going okay. Conor is still grumpy with his game time. Irukunda has asked to leave. Very sad times. He's had a phenomenal season. I mean, averaging the 7.15 in all comps, 8 goals, 1 assist. He is still awesome. But he came and said, you know what, I think I need to go to a better club, need a new challenge. His reputation is continental. That's a potential issue for us. But his contract details, we have got a minimum fee release clause of 1.2 million. He's not going to sign another contract right now. If he does, or if we can tempt him to, we'll be bumping that up, because a big Asian club or maybe a European club may well meet that and we lose Irukunda. That being said, we've got a pretty good youth set up here with some high potential youngsters. Here's an attacking midfielder in Alex Easton, who can play out on the left. We definitely continue trading him there. Here's Luki Ivanovic. He plays on the right, but he's got bags of potential as well. And then we've got Brian Godley, who plays on the left. Looks pretty similar to Irukunda. Not as much potential, but could be a like-for-like replacement. We've also got the option of just pushing Craig Goodwin up on the left and playing Kiddo at right back. So we've got options if we do lose him. Hopefully we don't. And of course, we've still got Bernardo floating around. He's getting better and better and better. And he also has bags of potential. Craig Goodwin, by the way, scored Australia's goal this morning against France. We lost 4-1. We're not going to talk about it at length. But I am going to have a little bit of a rant about it. And while I do, I'm just going to go back to the start screen for a minute. This is important. This is important. I want to get this off my chest. Right. We've talked about this before on stream. Sorry, I've got a really itchy shoulder and I need to scratch it. Oh, that's better. Right. Here's the thing. Australia's manager at the moment is Graham Arnold. Graham Arnold was the assistant manager under Horst Hiddink when we qualified for the World Cup in Germany in 2006. First one for over 30 years. It was awesome. Horst resigned after that World Cup. Didn't want to do it anymore, and everyone decided, right, GA's right there. Let's get him installed as the manager. I believe the intent was as an interim thing. And then he won a couple of games and they gave him the job full time. So he led us to our first ever Asian Cup, because Australia changed confederations from Oceania to AFC, the Asian Football Confederation. We qualified and we went to the Asian Cup, and it was a bit of a freaking disaster. We didn't do well in the group games at all. We got knocked out early by Japan, having, I think, navigated our way out of the group. But J.O. was a manager then, and I remember it clear as day, and I can't find video footage of it, but it was after their last group game. I can't remember who they played, or maybe it was the second last group game. But we didn't play well, and I think we lost the game unexpectedly. And I asked him, what are you going to, what's the plan? What are you going to do about it? And he went off about the players. He's saying, well, there's some players here who clearly don't want to be here and aren't committed to the cause and blah, 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 blah. And then they went and spoke to Australia's captain at the time, Mark Viduka. And Mark Viduka said, no idea what he's talking about. Everybody here wants to be here. Like, we don't have any issues, but something's clearly not right. The something that clearly wasn't right was the tactics and the game plans and the leadership from the manager, Graham Arnold. Anyway, he didn't do well. We ended up replacing him with another Dutchman, Pim Verbeek. Graham Arnold went off. I think he went overseas for a little bit and tried to manage in either Japan or Korea, and basically failed miserably. Got absolutely destroyed over there. Came crawling back, took a job at Sydney FC in the A-League. And then they won a bunch of stuff. A-League titles. We can actually look at it. We're Sydney. Over here. Blah, 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 blah. History overview. Right, so they've won 4 A-League regular seasons, 5 final series, qualified for Club World Cup, an FFA Cup, an OFC Champions League, which, who cares? That was just before we went into Asia. So they won a bunch of stuff. Graham Arnold was the manager back then. He's not included in the history because Steve Corica absolutely hasn't been the manager for all that time. So he doesn't exist. Let's find him and have a look, shall we? Graham Arnold. He'll be in the database, surely. There he is. I don't want to look at his biography. Milestones. Right, so he managed Central Coast, won the A-League, Sydney FC, they won the FFA Cup, they won the league, won the finals, he got manager of the year in 2017, blah, 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 did all that. And then basically took the Australian job 4 years ago after Ange Postecoglou left. Having qualified for the last World Cup, he walked away. So that's his managerial record. He managed overseas briefly, never really led an Australian team. He played at international level for Australia and did all this stuff. My point is, he got it completely wrong against France, and he consistently gets everything completely wrong. And the way he has Australia playing is garbage. The players he picked aren't the right players. Australian football's gone downhill massively in the last 4 years, or massively since 2006, when I guess our golden generation, they were all old by then, qualified for the World Cup and put in a really good showing. Beat Japan, drew Croatia, decent effort against Brazil. Last World Cup, we lost 2-1 to France. This World Cup, we lost 4-1 to France. Mark Bosnich said it this morning on TV. The gap is widening. What's going on? And despite the fact that a lot of our players aren't playing in top leagues anymore. They're playing in either lower divisions or domestically here in Australia, which isn't great. Graham Arnold's a great A-League manager. He's not an international manager. We should be looking for someone who can actually do the job. And everyone seems to forget that Graham Arnold had the Australia job before and failed miserably and was replaced. He was sacked. They didn't want him. But now he's not only managing our senior team, the Socceroos, he's also taken the reins of the youth teams, like the under-23s and the under-19s and all the way down. And it's like, why do we have someone incompetent in such a responsible position? Australia scored first in the game this morning, and I admittedly missed it. I missed the first half hour of the game because the time difference between Adelaide and the eastern states is half an hour. So I woke up at 6 when all the advertising said the game kicked off. Me, should have been 5:30. My bad. But I woke up to see an Australian team trying to park the bus against one of the most potent attacking forces in world football. And I've played enough Football Manager over the years and watched enough football and played enough Sunday League football to know that parking the bus against a really good team is a recipe for disaster. And the only chance you have is to get on the front foot and try to put them under pressure. But we parked the bus. We weren't pressing at all. There were so many players just wandering around the pitch, just walking. Our right back, who had to mark Mbappe, Atkinson I think his name was fucking terrible. Absolutely terrible. He was too slow. He wasn't alert. He made a mistake that cost us a goal, or the second goal. I was awake for that and watched it happen. And after that, his head was gone. And yet, he left him on for nearly the whole second half. Like, what the hell? You could clearly see he wasn't up to the task. He wasn't having a great time. Why leave him on? That kid has no confidence left whatsoever. And if he does, it's false confidence because he wasn't up to snuff. We had no attacking impetus whatsoever. Bozza and Craig Foster said this morning, the first instinct was always pass it backwards. We weren't looking to create anything. The bit that really annoyed me though, and really made me angry, was that after the game, they're talking to Graham Arnold, and he just says, well, you know, France, they're world champions for a reason. He's like, I'm proud of the boys, proud of their work rate and proud of their commitment. I'm like, if you're proud of that performance, you absolutely should not be in the job, because there was nothing to be proud about in that. Nothing whatsoever. We were awful. We looked better losing 2-0 to Brazil. We looked better drawing 2-2 with Croatia in 2006. We've had better bad performances than that. We just didn't look at all like we belonged at a World Cup. I was embarrassed watching us play against France. And France weren't that great. They really weren't. They missed a ton of chances, and we gave them a ton of chances. They should have won it by 10. But if we'd gone at them and attacked and pushed and played the way Horst Hiddink taught us to play years ago, I'm not saying the result would have been different. We absolutely should have lost to France. Definitely. But it didn't need to be 4-1. It was like Germany in 2010. All over again. Just we rock up to a World Cup and don't show up. It was crap. So Graham Arnold should not be Australian manager. If he doesn't get sacked after this World Cup, I give up. My mum's English. My grandma was English. I'll support England from now on. Until Australia sorted out and realised the path we took in getting managers from overseas with international experience to lead our senior men's team and to lead or set the agenda for Australian football. That's the way to go, because they know what they're doing, and people who live here who haven't been involved at that level of the game overseas and haven't had success at that level overseas shouldn't be in the job. That's my rant. I hate Graham Arnold. He should not be managing Australia. Good club manager domestically, bad at everything else. Get him out. Thanks. I feel better. So, I'm going to have a sip of DP juice. Thanks for letting me get that off my chest. I know I just burnt 20 minutes, but it had to be done. So, let's go win the finals. Yay! Not doing any of that. We'll have a look at the team. Picked itself at this point. We all know what's going on. Are these guys the right way round? Yeah, it's fine. Right, so Ende is in goal. Craig Goodwin at left back. Goal scoring hero for Australia. Nick Ansell and Poppers, centre back. Parias at right back. Isaias, Durigo, Barakaya in the centre of midfield. Irankunda, Halloran, Aaron Basic up front and on the wings, and you can see where they are. You get the idea. Let us goeth fortheth and conquereth. Team talk time. We've shown what we're about. Nobody cares. Make me proud, make me proud, make me proud. Why's it been so hard to find form away from home? Like, what are you talking about? It's always important to play, but blah, blah, blah. Why am I reading this? We don't care. Right, we need a result in this game. Haven't changed the tactic, haven't tweaked anything. We just go out and we do our thing because we know it should work. Nothing's happening, and we're not really controlling possession the way we like to, which is a bit of a concern. We've done well there to retain the ball. Don't give it away, Halloran. Play it careful, lads. You can see a bit of it. Jeez, they're pressing high. We need to pass our way out of trouble here. Over to Goodwin. Go yourself. Have a run. Thought about it. Ansel, up to Durigo. Again, they're pushing us back. But he finds a little gap and finds Irankunda. Back to Durigo. Looking for Aaron Basic. It's in the box. Let's go. Is it? Or is it going to be disallowed? It looks like it's going to be disallowed. But maybe not. Yeah, it's going to be disallowed. We're all running back. Oh, it's a close one. Let's have a look. Or is it being awarded? I think it's going to be ruled out. No, we got it. Oh, I was all confused. I'm bringing the lads out. Goal. 1-0. I was so confused. Oh, all right. Well, that's exactly what we wanted. Going into the home leg with an away goal. Don't concede. Don't concede. Get it out. And of course, we get the traditional FM. He scored his first ever goal in a game where you absolutely didn't want him doing that. Right, encourage the boys. We haven't dropped it on Courage yet. Right before halftime, they scored it too. They're going to have all the momentum. Yeah, more possession. Just trying to rev him out. Perez looks stressed. Stressing him out. Poor Perez. Come on, guys. Right, second half, nothing's going on. We just need a performance here. Just looking at fitness levels and performance, Popovic is not having a good day. Oh, we got 6.3 at left back. Kiddo, get on there. Goodwin not showing up. And then Poppers is having a torrid time, so Ordine can come on there. We'll just try to shore things up a bit. And we can't get possession. What's going on? We'll play for set pieces. We'll work the ball into the box. And you know what? Get stuck in, lads. Kick the crap out of him. Try to intimidate him. We need to take Baranakea off because he's tired. So we'll bring Bits and Dell and swap them over. Pushing Zayas a bit further. Let's see if we can get him creative. Come on, guys. We got one more change we can make. Swap these guys over. There we go. Come on, lads. One more goal. One more goal. Come on. I'm really not happy with this performance. I mean, we won it on XG. We had the better chances, but we're even on shots. We only had 2 shots on target. We even lost on fouls. It's terrible. But they were passing better. And the possessions are worried. Because we play a control possession system. And we usually dominate. But we rev the lads up. Just keep morale up. Keep them focused. Morale, super important. But we didn't need the little stuttering momentum there. Oh God, don't let us get knocked out in the semis. Because I'm going to be stuck here for another season. It's going to take forever to get out of this league. Got 8 days till the next game. We're not going to rest them. We don't need to. We've got 8 days till the next game. Pointless. And I have tweaked the training for this one already. I've set it up for big game preparation. So they're not getting worked super hard, but lots of focus on tactics, match tactics. So training with pens, just in case. So they'll be fit, fired up. 3 players called up for the Toulon tournament. 3 of our youngsters. Very nice. Ugh. Stupid arm. It's at that point of pain now where I can't find like a comfortable position for it. Doesn't exist. Aaron Bassich is Australian National Youth League Player of the Year. What does that even mean? I mean, is it prestigious? I don't even know. Don't know what it is. But he won it. Congratulations, Aaron Bassich. He also won another award, if I can find it. Sorry, that's something that happened. Aaron Bassich. There it is. He also claimed the AFC Cup Most Valuable Player. So he's in the same ilk as such luminaries as Hamadi Ahmed, Mehdi Khalil, Omchol Song, Artika Walkian, Rogerinho. Now, our boy, Marco Aaron Bassich. Welcome, everybody. What a hero. But yeah, he totally won that award. I forgot to tell you. Very cool. So how we haven't got club sniff around for him, I don't know, but I'm not against it. Oh, come on, MacArthur, do us a favour, knock him out. These guys want Jordan Barton on loan. Who's Jordan Barton and do we care? Not really. Take him away. You can have him. Yep, we're fine with this. Set it up there for a reason. House Dynamics was still okay. Yeah, nothing exciting going on in the news. Just got to get to the next game. We got to win. We don't even need to win. A 0-0 draw would do, but we don't want a 0-0 draw because we know we can score. We can play so much better than we played that away leg. And we have to, because we need the momentum if we're going to make the final. Assuming we make the final, we've got to win the game first. For anyone who missed it too, Bantag is leaving at the end of the season. Sad times. He's off to Brisbane. He's joining the Roar. So it's work ethic, yep, number of good crosses, questions about squad's marking, squad likes quality decision making. So what do we do about that? Do we go positive? Or do we stay balanced? No, I'm not going to change the mentality. See what happens with the game. What a surprise! Graham Potter's been sacked by Chelsea. Yep, Caceres is a bit... Got Caceres fit again. We're almost there. So where is Caceres? Are you fit to play? Not really, but I would like you up on the bench. That would mean sacrificing place for Bernardo. I think it's worth having Caceres there, just in case. Do we start him though? No. Come on off the bench if we need him. If we're hunting for a goal, even like an unfit Caceres is going to be a class above the opposition. Much as I love Bernardo, but his sacrifice will not be in vain. I won't allow it. Ulsan have won the Champions League over Al Nassr. There you go. Love to win that competition while we're here in Adelaide. I really, really would. Look at the changes it's telling us to ring in here. You want me to play Brad Crowley? You're having a laugh. Good crowd expected. Attend the press conference. Let's get it out of the way. Yes, we just did the press conference. I saw it happen. It was great. Come on. Football time. Terrified. I do not want to get knocked out. Yes, we're firing people up. Who are you? Yeah, Duffer can look after that. So we've been told not to offer contracts to any of these people, but do offer one to Vito. I'm not happy with Vito to work, I'm not going to lie. We'll sit on that. And it's telling us to replace our scouts. I agree. Praiser trains for everybody. Attractions. But yeah, if we're still here, I think it's time to replace the old director of football. Poppers needs to go on a leadership course. Oh, what do you want? Dude, you're dreaming. No. No. I agree with Vito. I back Vito. Walk away. You don't get new deals. Nope. Cheeky sods. Like, we're going to fire Vito, but I'll agree with him and back his play there. Squad planning for next season. No, thank you. Ivanovic is training well. He's got bags of potential. Yes. Good lad. Get in there. We'll move up to the first team next season. Josh Pin. You're not very good. I'm not interested. Aerodynamics. Very good, good, very good. Right. This is for all the marbles, kids. We've got to get this happening. Look at this. We got lines everywhere. Oh, lovely. Just need these two to link up. Why have we got two deep line playmakers? That seems insane. You're going to be a central midfielder on attack. Is it dumb to make that change right now? Probably. But it's done. For the team, pretty much same as last time. It is the same as last time. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. He still thinks he's a poacher. You're not. You're not at all. You need to work on your technique, son. Ball control. Yeah. Oh. Just need a result. And we can't let the Boots score more than a goal. Please don't screw this up, boys. Pump the fist. I trust you. Point the finger. I have faith in you. Pump the fist. I trust you. We've motivated a bunch of them. Not all of them. We're off to the tunnel. Ben's give us an advantage. Credits for players. Yep. Come on, football manager gods. Can we make 2 grand finals in a row? Just gonna watch those possession numbers. Oh, they're all over it again. How are they getting more possession than us? Why are we so far away? What's going on there? Wild shot from Durigo. Send him off, ref. Send him off. No card. Rubbish. We've got a free kick here. Good position for Goodwin. Come on. Put it in. Put it in. Oh, I tell you what. It wasn't far off. Oh, I'm adjusting my chair. Trying to get my arm comfy. Here's a corner from Halloran. Come on, someone get your head on it. Get your noggin on it, Goodwin. As Ace is going to claim that. Knock it back to Baranakea. Highlight ends. I mean, positive stuff, but this possession is still a worry. They're kicking the crap out of us. Let's give it back. Jerks. Let's see if we can swing the numbers in our favour. See, they're starting to attack now. Durigo shooting. Let's hit some early crosses. Maybe they're vulnerable in the air. We're coming up on half time. Just looking at fitness, performances. Do it. We'll start trying to work the ball in the box. Okay. This works for us. Oh, God. I've bottled that completely. A crap team talk. And that could be it. I've dropped an Encourage just to try and steady the ship, but the damage could be done there. Oh, Irakunda's just got away with that one. He was very late to receive that pass. It's outside the box. It's not a pen. It was right there. Why are we even checking it? We all saw it. Yeah, I know. But we can have a shot from there, surely. This will be a good one. Zayas is over it. He's going to float it up, or is he going to have a crack? He's going to float it up. Hit it straight to the keeper. We're still on top of him. They're still kicking the crap out of us. Drop another Encourage. Try to get some of the lads into the green zone. We have. Yep, play for set pieces. Got some tired bodies. Oh my goodness. Barnacle is dead on his feet. So, Caceres comes on. For him, what do you want to be? A central midfielder on attack. Like for like. I can dig it. Benny Haller and spent 2. That's where I wanted Caceres. Well, no, we can still do that. So if we do that, and then we'll bring on Romani, and then swap them around. And do we have another mid? Not really. You want to be a winger. Be a winger on support. We don't have to go crazy. As things stand, we're going 3 on aggregate. What's going on with him? He was running very funny. Get your head on it. It's Bitsendow. Play sensible pass out to Ansel. Nick Ansel, what a hero! Oh, the centre back has scored a worldie. It's not a worldie, but it was awesome. Oh God, I can breathe again. That was very tense. Corner from Isaias. Dorigo was in for the header. The defenders got to it. Bissendow's picked it up, spotted Ansel unmarked. Shoots from the edge of the area. Oh, geez, we needed that. Right, 12 minutes to go. Don't screw it up, guys. Don't do anything stupid. No crazy tackles, no insanity. Here's Bitsendow from nowhere, bursting from midfield. It's just taken this game by the scruff of the neck and said, no, I would have played the grand final, thank you very much. He just decided, look at this. What the hell is he doing up here? From the kickoff, he should not be there, but I don't care. Oh, what a hero. Bitsendow, the defensive midfielder, literally brought him in to be a defensive midfielder. Gone in and done that. We need to take Aaron Condor off the park. I don't really want to, but we don't have another option because he's tired and I don't want to kill the boy. Here's Goodwin now, World Cup goal scoring hero, I'll have you know. Zayas back to Popovic. We're just knocking it around, keeping possession. Again, don't do anything stupid, boys. As things stand, we are 100% back in the grand final. Here's Bitsendow up to Diorigo, looking for a pass over the top. For a very tired Aaron Condor. This will be his last action of the game. Here's Isaias over to Caceres. Back to Diorigo. Oh, Diorigo. He scores again. When it counts, I was looking at the linesman thinking, is he going to raise that bloody flag? Because I'm going to murder somebody if he does. But he's not. We have scored. It is 4-1. Great ball from Iraconda to Isaias. Great ball to Caceres. I thought he was going to shoot. Defender and keeper thought he was going to shoot, but he did not. And that's why we put him on the bench, because he's got that sort of vision. We picked that guy up on a free transfer. He's been out for 6 months with a broken ankle. He's come back and created a goal. Fantastic. Changing the crossing instructions. It really doesn't matter at this point. We are through, unless we absolutely tank it from here, which, I mean, we've done sillier things. And he's done well. He's read it well. He's come out. Hasn't had to rush out to claim it. Just made his presence felt. It's good stuff. Here's Urigo. His tail will be up, that's for sure. Got a goal on a semi-final now. He's had a great season too. We were right to keep him. Aaron Bassett has just been absolutely hounded today. But here he is now, breaking through. He's on his own. He shoots. He scores. Marco Aaron Basic. I forgot to turn the lads off last time. It doesn't matter. It was just a preemptive strike. 4-0 on the night. 5-1 on aggregate. And of course, Marco Aaron Basic puts one in the back of the net. He's finding form just at the right time. Couple of minutes of injury time. We're still pushing here. Wellington knocking it around. Here's Creve having a run. Pretty sure he had it covered. I mean, he didn't reach it when he actually had the shot, but he did hit it high and handsome. Wasn't that handsome. We can waste a bit of time with the sub, I think. We've still got one left. Yeah, let's bring Anthony on. Can I make one more? Yeah. A couple of changes we get time. Here's Kiddo having a run. Back to Goodwin. I don't know why he's only on 6.7 because he's been involved in everything. Most of our build-up play, he's had like the first pass in it. He's trying to. Dirigo was trying to play it through for Aaron Basic there, but couldn't find him, and that's it. Job done. That was a much better second leg. They still rolled us on possession, but they created barely anything. Look at these ratings. Nick Ansell got us underway in that game with a lovely strike. And then Big Tendau just decided to be an absolute legend. I think that goal from Bitsendow might be my pick for goal of the season. And we've had some awesome goals. But that was ridiculous. And he picked up an assist as well. That was a good result. Outstretched arms. We've blown them away. We've got to give so much individual props. You were excellent. You were excellent. You did really well. Look, I can compliment Isaiah that he doesn't hate me anymore. I thought you did well. Nick Ansell, you were excellent. Very happy. Pleased with your performance. And his head's gone. I've ruined him. Bitsendow, I'm delighted. And Anthony Caceres, you did really well. How big is this result? It's a huge result. Why am I reading this stuff? Is that Dick Advocat? It is Dick Advocat. Are we damn? Continue! We're going to the final. We're going to the final. Again, second year in a row. Ansell's on form. Ansell, we love you. You're superb. Great goal. Press conference. Bam. Don't know what I said. I'm so emotional. Yes. Get this dynamics up. And you've all learned a day off for that. I'm still not going to start pissing down the final. Isaiah starts. He's retiring. He absolutely starts. Been doing it all season. He's barely put a foot wrong. I seriously rogged him in the off-season, but he stuck around. Put his nose to the grindstone. And even at 400 years old, he's been great. Look at these numbers for these players. Dylan Price, 8 yellow cards. Well done. And 2 of you with reds. Fantastic effort. So now, we really want Melbourne City to lose. We want MacArthur to smash them. They won't, and we're going to have to play City again. But we can dream. A MacArthur FC win would be friggin' delightful. Why have we got no training going on? Excuse me. And train defense. Yes. Come on, MacArthur. Come on, MacArthur. Come on, MacArthur. No. It's going to be Melbourne City, and they're flying high. It's a big ask, but Adelaide's are up for it. We'll be fine. Oh, you bet your sweet Bippy we're doing a match review. We're working our set pieces. We're working our shot stopping. We're working our teamwork. It's big week of prep. Oh, I'm really nervous. I'm pumped. Super pumped. And terrified. Because this did not go well last season. But it's a chance for revenge, for one thing. Look at this kid go. Hell yeah. 16-year-old centre-back. Another potential Popovich. Yes, please. Birkin Kadar is going great guns. For some reason, I still don't get this. Australia are going to the Copa America. Alexander Popovich is going. Better not be before the bloody final or I'll kill somebody. Dumfries has hurt himself. He'll be right to play. And if not, we'll play Van Sag. Not stressed. Don't even trip, doll. Who do we want as an affiliate? This is the request I made in the midst of our bad run of form. What are your facilities like? Below average and basic. What are your facilities like? Adequate and basic. And Modbury Vista, you'll be worse than them, surely. Basic and basic. Right, so we want West Adelaide. Nobody get injured in training. I won't allow it. We'll probably kill that affiliate link before too long anyway. We're not getting any money out of it. It's just somewhere we can send players on loan, which is silly because you can only have a 23-man squad anyway. We'll have the option to send players on loan and we cover their wages. They've got no obligation to play the player, reserve the option to recall the player. They've got the option to request a friendly and keep all gate receipts. We don't have to accept it or field. What's the point of this? They do have pedigree though, West Adelaide, which is part of the reason I picked them. They did win the old National Soccer League once upon a time. And they're fierce rivals at Adelaide City, which is funny. Because, yeah. Oh, Juve job's open. Should we apply for that? Go to Juventus. Who wants to move to Italy? Get the Juve job. I'm not even going to apply. I'll get laughed out of the room. How's the dynamics? Still going up. The training looking so far. Looking awesome. No bad performances. Everyone's pleased. Everyone's content. I mean, that's a board problem, not a me problem. We're fine. We've got wage budget to spare. We've got plenty of transfer money in the kitty. Our young players are going great guns. Our tactics fine. Are we going to change it for the final? Do you want to go defensive because they beat you 4-0? We change nothing. We stick to the plan. And this is why. Last season, we had a lot of old men who were quite good, mixed with a bunch of youngsters who'd never done this stuff before. Aaron Basic never played in a final before. Durigo had never played in a final. Aaron Kunda had never played in a final. Who else was in the squad last season? We had Bissendale on loan, I think. Maybe. Or did we? Were you here last season? No, we bought him this year, so Bissendale wasn't here. Who else was young? We had all these young guys. Like, none of them had ever been there before. Popovich, Ansel. Ansel wasn't young. He was young compared to some of the guys. Anyway, point is, they were young, they were inexperienced, hadn't really tasted that level of success. So the occasion was overwhelming. This year, we've been there before. We've been there, we've done this, we've played this team, we've got that experience that we didn't have last season. Everyone's a better player than they were last season, and we've strengthened this team massively, which is why that blip in form was so upsetting towards the end of the season. And I mean, the form we were in, we were always going to lose that game. But we drew 2-0 earlier in the season, kind of the rinse and repeat of last year. But we're in a much better state now. And I think we can do it. Endo's on the verge of breaking the clean sheet record set by the ridiculous Joe Gauci. We must respect Gilberton. We had to respect him last year when he was like 37. Why would we respect him again? We'll sort out all these contracts after the game. I'm not going to sack anybody right now. Press conference. Yep. Line counter threat posed by Everton. No comment. I'm not telling you. I'm not going to discuss any tactics. I'm not going to discuss individuals. I give them nothing. We give nothing away. Screw them. It doesn't help rev the players up, but we don't need to. Morale's fine. Dynamics are fine-ish. Everyone's trained well. We're prepared. We're ready for this. We're ready for success. We're ready to win a giant, shiny toilet seat. We've earned a giant, shiny toilet seat, and I demand a giant, shiny toilet seat. What's your name, son? Right who? Bailey Wright, 31. Another one for the retirement home. Meanwhile, we're going with youth and we made the final. 34 appearances Isaiah's made. Let's have a look at this guy before the final, because this is his last game for the club. He's been here for a while. A long while. So he came in 2014, 8 years ago. Or longer, 10 years ago by this. Wasn't consecutive, sadly. So played. And then he went to Qatar for a couple of years. Presumably for a paycheck. But then he came back. Last season was phenomenal. Even though I wanted to get him out. This season, not so much. We didn't play quite as many games. And he's older, he's been declining as a footballer, but a lot of young guys around him. It really helps out. And his experience is really important today. His biography. He just go to Espanyol, made 4 league appearances there. Joined United, won the Australia Cup. Went to Qatar, played 37 times, 3 winners' medals. And he's got a Player of the Year award. When did he get that? A while ago. Where the hell is it? Isaias. Hello. I don't think he did. Yep, no one from Adelaide has. Oh, it has a single runner-up. Okay, I'll allow it. It checks out. Story's got legs. That's Perez. Fit as. He's fine. Everyone's fine. Maybe I should have organised a friendly and played the second string to get him up to fitness, because that's a bit of a concern, but nah. I'd love to get the kids into the team, but they're going to get their chance next season. What's this? Best performing defensive player is Craig Goodwin. Best performing defending team is us. Mentoring month, Venisag, we don't care. Kandara's more focused on his game, less likely to bring controversy. It's because he's a good kid. It's going to be great. He's our Isaiah's replacement. We don't have to spend any money. We just slot straight in. Bunch of players released, I should say. Is anyone any good? This guy's German. Rosenweig. Only sign as last resort. Well, that rules you out, buddy. We don't want any of these guys. They're all old. Matty Miller. You're a wing back. You're a right back. But you're 27. No. Don't care. We're going youth. Under 23s only. Because they're disappointed. And that was all Bitzendow and Caceres. Because they're older. But they were worth it. They were worth it. Just for that performance in the semi-final. This is it. Right, I'm going to take a quick breather. By breather, I mean I have to go to the toilet medically, or I'm going to pee myself during this game. I'm going to whack it on the BRB screen. We'll be right back. And we're going to play in our second consecutive A-League Grand Final.
Silent treatment is what it feels like. If it's over, just say it out loud. Say those words, go ahead, just shout it out. Just be honest, be a man right now. Say it's over, if it's over.
We're back already. We're diving in. No messing about. No waiting. Let's rip off the band-aid. Opposition instructions. Yes. Everything else is fine. No, we're not going cautious. We're going to play our game. We're going to do it our way. So the team for the grand final is exactly the same as the semi. Ndaye, Goodwin at left back. Ansel and Popovic as our centre backs. Perez at right back. Isaias as our defensive mid. Diarrigo and Nakaya are our centre mids. Both centre mids on attack. Irankunda on the left wing. Halloran on the right wing. Aram Basic up front. Of course. Oh, I'm terrified. Absolutely terrified. We've got to be better than these guys, surely. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, what a time from Footy Manager TV to Raid. Everybody hide the snacks. My goodness, you are just in time. We do meet again, and you have arrived, my friends, as we're about to dive in to the A-League Grand Final. We beat Wellington 5-1 on aggregate. It was 1-1 away to them in the first leg, and then we smashed them 4-0 in the second leg with two of the best Football Manager goals I've ever seen. One because it was awesome, one because it was ridiculous. And now I'm terrified because we've got to play Melbourne City, who won the league and who beat us in last year's Grand Final 4-0. So, you know, if you need narrative, this is it. You've nailed it tonight, man. Doesn't get bigger than this. Second bite of the apple. And yeah, we're going to get into it. We owe Melbourne City. Always go for revenge. Yes. More of the same. I've got faith in all of you. You're all heroes. Oh. This will be the last game for our hero, Isaias. Baranakea. I'm not sure. I think he's Italian. I'll double check. But we signed him from Juve, from the Juventus youth team. Spent a bucket on him. He's Argentinian. There you go. What do we say about this morning? If you get a chance to have a look at my VOD, I ranted for the first 20-30 minutes of this stream about this morning. Mostly about GA. And how I hate him. I hate GA. We absolutely should not have tried to park the bus for 70 minutes. It's madness. Absolute madness. And he left Jamie McLaren sitting on the bench when we're 2-1 down. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. By the time he made his changes, it was way too late. The damage was done. Arnie out, exactly. Sacked in the morning. I don't know. But anyway, enough of that rubbish. We're playing in an A-League Grand Final. We've got the ball, not Melbourne. Launching it over the top, looking for Aaron Basic, can't find him. Baranakea, back to Isaias, back to Baranakea. Finds Aaron Basic! Oh, he's hit the bottom of the post and it's bounced out. Oh, that was close. Yeah, we did look good early. Full disclosure, I missed the start of the game. I missed the first 30 minutes because I'm in Adelaide. All the timings were saying 6 o'clock kickoff. So I set my alarm for 6, got up, turned on the TV, and saw it was 1-1 because I'm in Adelaide, half an hour behind Melbourne and Sydney. Yeah. So I saw France's second goal and the third goal and the fourth goal. And then wondered why I'd gotten out of bed. Same thing happened back in 2010 with Germany. Oh, they've hurt Ansel. No. They've hurt Minik Ansel. Oh, Minecraft has dropped a follow just before half time. What a time to follow, as they say. Or is it time to score? One of those. Interesting. Probably from a family that ran away from dictatorship in Spain. It could well be. I don't think that'll be in his bio in the game, but we can check. We can absolutely check. He started slowly this season. He was a new signing, but he's come really, really good. Oh God, what do we do here? Halftime team talk. EDT, exactly. Not my forte. Ugh. The curse of the phones, like auto-changing time zones and stuff. And I should have known better because I lived in Victoria for like 4 or 5 years. Do I want to rev them up with happy with performance, or do I stick with revenge? I think we stick with revenge. We have to. Give him a fist pump. You guys can have a point. And you guys can have a fist pump. Oh, we undid the dark green. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, I'm just going to have a sip of drink. Take a moment to collect myself. 45 minutes to glory coming up. And we have to sub Ansel. Oh, God. Got my new Spanish defender. Should be alright. Gutted. Yeah, so before we dive back in, this morning, that's where we went wrong. You've got to keep attacking and play positive. We played so negative and it was so boring and awful. We just looked awful. We looked like Qatar, like we didn't belong there. Your defenders don't tackle. Have you turned on get stuck in? Then they'll definitely tackle. But if they're not very good defenders, they'll get sent off. Because they'll tackle wrong. Back to the dressing room. Alright, we're pot committed, kids. We're going in. Cover me. Not back by morning. Avenge my death. Yep, sure. Floated crosses. Oh, we've got a corner. Put it in. No, only as far as Popovic, who's going to play it back to Azaius. This is his last ever match for us. Oh, how the hell did he save that? The flag's down. Dirigo scored. Oh, it's 1-0 to the Reds. Yes. Oh, I can breathe. That should have been a red card. Aaron Bashit should have scored there. Should have scored there. And Dirigo's like, no, Marco, here's how it's done. You just pop it in like this. Oh, every player on tackle hard. Yeah, the Australian way. What we didn't do this morning. Oh, it's good defending. Well cleared. Here's Aaron Basic. Oh, it blows his man away. Running down the right wing. Has he got support? He sort of does. Over to Azaius. Into Irankunda. Oh! Mr. Irankunda! Out of nowhere. He's run the length of the pitch. Burst into the box at the right time. Azaius found him with a great pass. Let's look at this again. So Aaron Bassett has burned all the way through. Here's Irankunda here. Azaius spots him. Boom. One touch. Whack. Good freaking night. That's what Mbappe should have done. Oh, Mbappe should have easily had 3 goals. We should have lost by 10. Like, they were all over us, and we just let them do it. We let them do it the whole game. But yeah, that first chance they had before that second goal, like, he absolutely should have scored that. Oh my God, I thought he'd taken that over the line. Right, they're starting to push back now. We've got, what, 25 minutes to hang on? Get there first, get there. Why did you stop running? Why did you run away from him? All right, this is dangerous. I can't praise him now. I forgot to praise him after the second goal and rev him up. But that's right. Azaius is over the ball. Plays it long. Into Brandon. Oh, our Argentinian, possibly descendant of a Spanish dictator, has put us 3-1 up in the grand final. And it's amazing. Oh, brilliant stuff. Yeah, I haven't seen the start and I don't want to watch the replay because it makes me sad. But yeah, from all reports, like early on, we were looking the business. Which sort of makes me happy because it's like, well, yeah, that sounds more like how we should play in a World Cup. Just go for it. All I got to see was after France's, I didn't see the French equaliser. But I did see Giroud's first goal. And even before he put that in, it was just like, none of you are up for this. Caceres on the right, not as a playmaker, that's madness. Be a winger on support. Probably Caceres' last game for us as well. because he's old. Right. Just got to keep him out, lads. There's Goodwin, cutting it out. Gorgeous. Back to Ende. Looking for Aaron Basic. Finds Aaron Basic. Oh, they've made a huge error there. And there's the goal we've been waiting for. Marco Aaron Basic has scored in the grand final. We are 4-1 up. We might be getting out of Australia in the Wizard of Aus save. Because my reputation's about to get a bump. And we're going to win a giant, shiny toilet seat. I rated like 2 players from this morning. One of them was Jackson Irvine, because at least he was kicking the crap out of everybody. And Goodwin, before everybody had switched off anyway. Oh, that was lovely. Baranakay should have scored that. Yeah. But someone's got to take me and my reputation's not there yet. So this will give it a boost. But it's a question of, will it give it enough of a boost? We need to make a couple of changes to A, waste some time, and B, prevent injury. Oh, we've just got him in all sorts of trouble. We've played him off the park, everybody. You'd love to see it. Here's Goodwin, World Cup scoring hero, I'll have you know. I know. Well, in this one earlier, Graham Potter got sacked at Chelsea. Here's Aaron Basic again. Have a second one, son. 29th goal of the season for the 20-year-old. Can he finish with 30? We've got time. He's got time for a grand final hat-trick. Surely. We're 5-1 up. Talk about revenge. I'm a very happy man. I'd love a move to like Korea or Japan. I've never managed there in Football Manager, and I would love to do it. I want Bits and Dowan. Baranakay is exhausted, so we'll do that. We'll bring on Azaius, and then no matter what the next change is, we'll take off Azaius because he's retiring and he deserves a standing ovation. I'm going to do it right now because I'm just literally playing for time because I'm a monster. So we'll move Caceres back here. Come off for Kiddo. Nope, that ain't going to work. You go right there, buddy. Ovation for Azaius. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your service. I'm sorry for spending 6 months of the season trying to force you out of the club against your will. Whoops. 5 goals in the grand final is pretty mad, yeah. Archie Thompson. He's a legend. Obviously, I wasn't a Melbourne supporter, so I hated... Hey, the lads are coming up for this. Get them on the screen. It's not a goal, but still. It's party time. We've done it. We have conquered the country. Give me the keys to the city. Give me all your champagne. That's not our trophy at all. They're just giving us a tray. We got a tray. Very sad. Where's the confetti coming from? Nobody knows. They're not our club colours. Why is it black and white? No idea. It's 13. That's still a record as far as I know. Oh my goodness. Here comes Cartwheel. Yeah. We're champions, everybody. We are the A-League champions. Only the second time in the club's history. Second time of asking. We have done it. We've qualified for the Asian Champions League. I think that means we've qualified for the Club World Cup, maybe? Or the Club World Cup qualify things. Nobody knows. Outstretched arms. That was brilliant. Everybody was amazing. Aaron Basic, you were excellent. NDIE, pleased with your performance. Poppers, very happy. Goodwin, thought you did well. Baron Kale was outstanding. Torrigo was really good because he scored. Zayas did really well. Congratulations. I can compliment him now and he doesn't hate me anymore. I love it. Delighted with Irankunda naturally. Ordonez came on and did really well. And Caceres, thought you did well. Nobody's upset. Everybody's happy. I'm happy. Except for Ben Halloran, who just didn't show up. We never like belief. Management's easy. This game's easy. Because we're in Australia. A-League finals on final day. Damn right we do. He's fine. Couple of weeks. He just wanted a holiday. I'm in the Hall of Fame! Oh! Let's check it out. I think I'll be level with the other Popovich. Tones. Nationality? No! We're not. Doesn't take a lot in this country, does it? Nice. Celtic? That must be happening in this save, surely. Is he there now? No. When was that? Never happened. This game lies. Clearly it's bugged out. Ridiculous. Anyway. We're on our way. We're coming for you, Ange. 486 points. Easy. He is, I know. We can catch him. I can catch him. We'll catch him, and then I'm going after Fergie. Hell yeah. Bruce Gite is blowing us up. It's heaps praise on your old mate DP for being awesome, as he should. The board's happy because we've got our shiny toilet seat back. Club of position suitably to bring continued success. If you want me to bring continued success, Piet van der Poel, let me do a coaching course. Anyway, you were superb in front of goal. Aaron Basic, my hero, we love you. 20 minutes. I might be live. I'm getting hungry and I don't really feel like doing a transfer window tonight. But I do want to see if I can get a coaching course, and then I'm going to have a look at what jobs are around. So let me get this press conference out of the way because it's super easy. I don't need to worry about club morale anymore. How are the dynamics? Best they've ever been. Let's check my profile. A little bit of a bump, 1.5. I like it. Yes. Lovely. Club vision, make board requests. Give me everything. I still can't ask them for a goddamn coaching course. This is broken. Can I have new training facilities now? You jerks. Yes. Break their record. Suck it. Nestry, no! He's going to explore his options when his contract expires. How do we keep him? It's times like this when I ask players to think about what the club has done for them and to be loyal. Or do I bag his agent? Yeah, there's no option on the profile screen and there's no option through the board bit. It hasn't been there for ages. I'm going to ask him to be loyal. It's about the potential that exists elsewhere. I really want you to reconsider and sincerely hope you do. Oh! Irankunda my hero. I love this boy. No, he doesn't want to explore his options. Oh, we're good buddies. O'Toole wants to consider his options. Yeah, I understand. It's fine. I'm not going to fight for him. I don't care. You're 26. You're not that good. Get out. Respond. Dynamics. What promise? Wait for a team to bid. 110 days. Right. So if someone meets his release clause of 1.2 million, I have to let him go. That's what I promised. But if they don't, then he should sign a new contract. Yeah, I've got no button up here for coachy course. Boo. Boo. Nah. It'd be in here under personal. It'd be new contract or go on a coaching course. Meanwhile, they've approved it for like every other coach at the club. Ridiculous. How are the finances? What do we get for that? Nothing. But yeah. Oh, I'm so glad to get that monkey off my back. I was so gutted losing the final last season. We've got more silverware, 2 trophies. I did update my picture too. See? I had one of me, but it doesn't work. I like that one better. Following completion, best 11. 4 players good enough to enter the overall best 11. Bitsendale's in. Average rating of 7.28. Baranakea, Ndai, and Perez are the other players in. It should be all our guys, surely. Ndai, Perez, Warland, Poppers, Goodwin. Yep. That's almost the team that started the grand final. Except for Benny Warland, because we had Ansel in. And we had Azaius in for Bitsendale. On the bench, Pedro Formosa, who has barely played for us. Nick Ansel, Yavi Lopez, who's left. Juan, who's left. Azaius, who's retiring. Birkin Kadar, and Fred Crowley. Wow. Fun times. Player of the season, it's Marko Arambasic, of course. Why? Because he scored 25 goals in all competitions. 12 in 6 games in the AFC Cup. 13 in 25 games in the A-League. It's up there. So it's the A-League regular season. Oh, so that tallies it all up. Right. All right, that makes sense. Whatever. He's awesome. That's all that matters. Signing the season, Romeni Scott Bitsendale. 80k. 80,000 quid we paid for him. And his goal in the semi-final was worth that alone. Marko Arambasic, young player of the season. As it should be. We've got less core fans now. More families come along to the games. Got an extra 3,000 followers on social media. Nice. Got our blue tick on Twitter. Club vision and expectations meeting. We have qualified for the Champions League. Oh, lovely. So, they want us to develop players using the club's youth system. We're absolutely doing that. Make the most of set pieces. If I could get them working in FM23, I totally would. High tempo pressing football, which we do. 1-year contract for players over 34. We're not signing any. We won't sign anyone over the age of 32 either. 2-year contracts for first team players. Reach the knockout stages of the Champions League. Record a top half finish. They don't even care if we win the league again. That vision is fine by me. But we want to win the league. End of season team meeting. Let's send the boys on their way. We know what's expected. Top half finish. Yep, I don't care. Brilliant, that's what I wanted to hear. We want to reach the knockouts at the Asian Cup. Yes. We didn't hit our target this year, so I expect a better showing next season. Didn't we? Oh yeah, because we didn't win the AFC Cup. Boo! Team report. Yeah, that's all fine. Season injuries, don't care. End of season break, they've all gone on holiday. Aaron Bassett is Young Player of the Year for the A-League. 7.17 average. He's 21. And even in the A-League, he's only showing as a 2.5 star player. So, star ratings and all your fancy attributes and bloody blurs, none of it matters. Look at it. He's almost got that perfect love heart shape you want to see from a striker. It's coming along nicely. And his progress to the moon. And then he had a real bad run of form. But he's on his way back up. He'll be fine. Not worried about him at all. Oh, Endo, he's just missed out on Goalkeeper of the Year. I don't see how. He's got a better average rating. Conceded less goals. Ah, everyone just hates us. It's not fair. Manager of the Year. Oh! Bring the lads up for that. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. It's lovely to be recognised by my peers and my contemporaries in the field. I would also like to say to Paddy Kiss Norbo, suck it long and suck it hard. Troyes indeed should have been me. And to Alan Stajic, no, you lost, you suck. And you made the Matildas sad, so bleh, we don't like you. Oh, Vanderpool's pleased that I won an award. And team of the season is nearly all Adelaide. So Ndai, Ansel, Warland, Goodwin, Bitsendow, Dorigo, Halloran, Irankunda, Aaron Bassett, all in the team of the year. And the two players who are missing in Poppers and Baranakea were selected on the bench. Who else was on the bench? People we don't care about. Lovely stuff. Oh, I'm so happy. I won something on the interwebs. Yay! It's there forever. Everybody saw it happen. No one can argue with me. No additional tax bill. Another win. Oof. Look at this. Money. 4-year deals. $1 million a year. Or £1 million, I should say. A new sponsor on the back of the shirt, because we're all walking billboards. 1.4 million from sponsorship. Corporate and hospitality's up. Matchday and commercials up. Broadcast revenue's up. Competition prize money's up. 170 grand in merch. £17,000 worth of non-domestic shirt sales. Who are our superstars? We'll miss you, Isaiah. Thank you again. Sad times. Marco and Bassage with the famous, world famous number 28. Irankunda with the world famous number 66, and I still don't know why. Goodwin and Halloran as well. Getting up there. I'd expect Poppers to wind up on that list too soon. He's been awesome. Scouting budget, we're still going to scout the world, even though for some reason my scouts will only recommend Australian players to me. And everyone's gone on holiday. Lovely stuff. Let's have a look at what jobs are going. Real Sociedad. The Juve jobs available. Bologna. Grenoble. Ligue 2 in France. It seems too early to head to Europe, surely. We could go to India. We could go to China. Liga 2. Is this Indonesia? Where are you? What are you? Don't even know. Nobody knows. It's a mystery. That's K-League with Anyang. Let's look at your general info. That could be fun. Is it time to move on, or do we stay and look for a Champions League? It's a curious one. We definitely don't want to apply for the Australian jobs. I don't want to move clubs domestically. It's fool's errand. I think we're past this level. We don't need to look at non-league in England. And I don't want to go to England straight away. I want to learn another language. Alright, we're going to apply for some jobs. As mad as it sounds, because we've got a really good team and we've just won a title and we've got Champions League coming up. These are all in Indonesia. That can't be a good move for me, surely. Oof. They had a hard year. I wonder what the money's like in the Hero I League. Can't be great, right? Yeah, it's not great. £550 per win. Right, so we're not going to India. That just seems dumb. There's got to be money in China, though, surely. Yeah, all these numbers are in millions. That sounds more like it. Guangzhou just got relegated, so they're going to the second division. It'll depend. I'm going to apply for some jobs. I'm going to apply for this one. Boom. Yes. I don't want to go to Indonesia, but I will apply for Anyang in Korea, because that could be super interesting. I'm not going to apply for Premier League jobs. I am going to apply, even though I absolutely won't get them, but I will apply for jobs in France. And we'll apply for second division jobs in France, because that seems a little bit more likely. Frosinone, yes. I'm going to apply for the Real Sociedad job too. Why the hell not? And yeah, while we're at it, I'll apply for Juve. What the hell? I'll apply for Bologna. Salernitana. And yeah, we'll have a look at these. We don't have to take them, but it'll come down to what's in the contract. Is it more or less money than what I'm on at Adelaide? It's going to come down to the opportunity to do something cool and how much they're going to pay. So the yardstick is going to be my current contract, which is, it's got to be more than $2,300 a week Has to be, because you've got to think, I've got to relocate from Adelaide to wherever we go. The club would obviously help out, but I need to be able to survive, probably fly back and forth, because I've got kids here. Maybe relocate them, who knows? I want to be coming home every now and then. So, yeah. Wage has got to be higher than that. So we'll see which ones are received and which ones are straight away broken. I'm being linked with Amiens. There you go. I won't be commenting on that. Received. It doesn't look like any of these are getting thrown out of hand. I mean, the Chelsea and Crystal Palace ones absolutely will get rubbished, but that's fine. Oh, Bielsa's retired. Ugh. That almost went down the wrong way. Good heavens. Oh, excuse me. Right. So a little bit to continue for a little bit. We'll see if any offers come in. We literally don't need to do any transfer business. There's nothing to change about this team. Isaias is retiring. We've got Ndiaye on loan, so either we buy him, we might just buy him, you know. I thought this was still continuing. It wasn't. What's he going to cost to purchase? 90 to 900k. Well, let's talk to his agent. We're very keen on making it permanent. 80k and 800. Well, that tells me nothing. He's not that expensive. Supposed to be deputy of first choice. He's going to be our first choice goalkeeper. Make an offer. Transfer. 325k. Yep. Worth every penny. And then we can bin off Formosa or Delinov probably. Probably Formosa. Negotiate his contracts, playing time. No. You're going to be my first choice keeper, champ. Yep. Whatever you want. Done. Send me an email. Everyone's on holidays. I'm not coming into the office. Are you mad? I'll come in for Ndiaye. Talk to him, not to you clowns. Do you know what sucks? Get knocked out of the other two cup competitions that season and not being able to do a double. Oh, that would have been great. They're not going to improve training facilities. Boo! I've shut my face about Amiens. Oh, we've got Brazilian scout reports. Hello. Hello. Eric the Viking. He's a left back. Fuck a left back. Oh, he's expensive though. These are all going to be really expensive. Jefferson Douglas. That's not impossible. The key thing with these players is that they're Brazilian. That's all we care about. He's cheap. He's attacking mid though, and not very good at midfield. You're a bit younger. Emerson Tukau is a striker. We don't need one. Tell you what though, that's all moving in the right direction. Pace, finishing, first touch. Okay, passage. Don't need one of them. Good work, scouts, though. Good work, scouts. Let's go to the scouting centre and we'll just scooge through the purples. Get them all on there. Get them all sorted. We'll look at them later. Players move from shortlists. Right, we're not going to Port Vale Because Port Vale are idiots, and that's fine. Despite opting against shortlisting you due to the strength of the other candidates, when a place on record being an acceptable fit for the club's scaled back vision for the future. I'm not sure if that's a compliment or an insult. Point is, we hate Port Vale now, and we'll never go there. Adelaide United take silence golden, as they should, until someone else massive makes an offer for like 4 or 5 grand a week, and we are out of here. Ben Halloran, wait before offering a new contract, was gonna. New contract for Benny Warland. Don't know. Willie Cook. I don't know, Willie. Has significant potential. Well, then let's offer him a contract. Contracts for everybody. Yep. There you go. Sorted. That was easy. Connor O'Toole. Transfer. Offer to clubs. We'll be shopping for a left back for sure. 2 of our young'uns called up to the under-19s for Australia. Come on, Australia. Come on. Where are we at? Truly? No, I don't want any more. No offers for O'Toole. I'm not surprised. Development advice. Quality player. Don't even know who he is. Cool. Popovich praise recent form. Of course. Actually, no, because every time I do it, he gets bad with me. So, I don't fall for that again. Yes, and he signed. Accept. He's ours. He's all ours. And we spent a huge chunk of money. But it's fine. We got plenty. Oh, hang on. I said something silly there. Finances. Next season's minimum guaranteed budget will be 263. Oh, we've already paid that money though, so that's fine. Aha. And we can trim this down further to there. And just bump it straight back up. Easy peasy. Yes! Got an NDIE. And you gotta remember, we can't even sell our players to other clubs because it's stupid A-League and it's all player exchange or loans. Boo. Gary Van Egmont's gone back to Newcastle Jets. That will never happen. Nope. Football Manager's broken. Massively broken. Gary Van Egmont. Good lord. We lost Croatia. Very sad. We have no director of football. Ryan Cosgrove would like to be director. I forgot we lost most of our staff. Oh god. Place advert. Get me some scouts immediately. Get me a dopper. Get me a scout or 3. Get me a recruitment analyst. Everything else is full. Yeah, I forgot all those contracts expired and we didn't place the ads. Who's driving this thing? Me, apparently. They're going full Fergie mode. Mamadou Kamara. Jeez, you look alright. You're potentially A-League standard, which means you're not yet. Get on my shortlist. Bruce Kamau. Good A-League player. He's OFI. Greece. But he's Australian. But he's 29. Nope. 23 and under. That's the rule. In fact, we'll go to our Scouty page right now and set that filter. We're not doing a Youth Academy challenge. It's just... It's how I want to roll at this club. Scouting. You just gotta... Yeah, here we go. Scout players. Edit search. Oh, we've already got set. Awesome. Yeah, we've got like international players and stuff. I mean, we will have a foreign slot because his AS is retired. Excellent. That's promising. So ideally, we just need like a gun midfielder. Someone who can play midfield and left back would be great. We won't worry about it yet. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Come on, why is no one offering me a job yet? I applied for everything. Almost everything. Except for the rubbish gigs. This guy's coming in to manage Melbourne Victory. What a sucker. Let's just check the job list again. Because it's definitely time for a move. A couple more K-League clubs come up. Yes, please. Apply. Yup. Bunchen. Yup. Yup. Nuneaton? I don't think so. I ain't going to Nuneaton. Or Indonesia or India. So, I was going to say, I can probably get rid of those leagues, but I ain't hurt nobody for now. Application. Oh, we're not going to Anyang in K-League. They don't want me. Idiots. We hate Anyang. Dead to us. Come on, Korea would be so fun. I won't know how to say anybody's name. I don't speak the language. I can't use chopsticks. So I have to eat everything with my hands. They'll all laugh at me. What a shame we missed out on Crystal Palace. They do think I've been a good fit. Well, why didn't you put me on the short list, you idiots? Palace is stupid. I'd have been great at Crystal Palace. Championship forever. League One. After I get them relegated. Man United are going after Declan Rice. There you go. Hannah's got a 4-year deal. Newport County don't want me. Hartlepool don't want me. Or Hartlepool. It's Hartlepool. We all know it's Hartlepool. Don't even. So I don't think we're going to England. We're not at England rep level yet. We might not be at anybody rep level yet. We might need another cup. Bit more of a bump. We're not going to Jeju. We're not going to Bunchen. Korea are mean. Why? What have I ever done to Korea? Sad times. It's fine. And I don't have my heart set on a move. Like, I don't have to go anywhere. Another season here isn't the worst thing in the world. But I think it will just be one more season. And then after that, we'll apply for everything. If we can have a successful season and pick up some more silverware, that should get the rep up enough that we can get the attention from clubs overseas. Jake Porter, all these people want you to play for them, buddy. They all wanna lend to you. And I'm not gonna use you. So yeah, off you go. Fill your space bike. Baku, this guy keeps popping up everywhere in my saves. Because, and he should, because he can play everywhere. So no matter where you go, if you've got the money early in the save, like super early, It's hard because generally he's just signed for Wolfsburg. But yeah, if you can get in at the start of the save and pick him up for cheap, especially if you just need cover in positions, like he is your cover in all positions. Riedel Baku. Very good. Highly recommend. If he's a failure, you didn't hear it from me. I didn't recommend anybody. We don't do that here. Due to improved performances by Australian clubs over the last few seasons, we've got more qualification spots for next season. 2 places in the Champions League group stage, 2 places in the playoff, 1 place in the second preliminary round of the Asian Champions League, which we have qualified for because we're champions. But we've got to play in the AFC Champions League East first preliminary round. That sucks. When's that? 17th of July. It's in a month. It's in our off season. It's big ass. We got a bloody good team. Southern District will play either Adelaide United or Kuching City. Where are you guys from? You're a pro club from Malaysia. Take nothing for granted in the competition because everyone you come up against is an unknown. Pre-season, technical, early. Throw in a match review. Right in the middle of our pre-season. That sucks, man. Baby, you don't need no friend for this evening. Believe me, you better all ride with me. Slide to the loo in my leisure, but still had to cop me a crib around the side of the D. I let them think what they want. So when are they coming back? 17th of June. Cool. So we need to organize some friendlies. Will it let me? Yeah. Boom. Who can we drag over? Nobody. Nobody's gonna want to come here. But we may as well ask the question, eh? Internacional. Nope. Boca Juniors. Nope. Chivas. Nope. Of course it's too far for everybody to come. We're on the other side of the freaking planet. Are you insane? LAFC. Nobody wants to come play with us. Similar rep teams. Yeah, help us prep, guys. Come and help us out. The 31st of the 7th, we've got another game. Alright, so on this Saturday, can we do anything here? Hey, everybody's available. Awesome. Let's play the Jets with the new manager, see what's going on there. That'll be fun. Here. We need another. Oh, that's too close to the game. We need to spread that out. Yeah, short turnaround from that one. Oh, we got all the options. Lovely. Anybody want to come play? Anybody? Anybody? No place or speed. And look. Nah, too far. Smaller rep teams. Just to hit out against the Western Strikers will do. Lovely stuff. Let's cram one more in. Let's throw it in here. No, they're not coming for that. So play Adelaide United there. Just to give us some prep for the tourney. I could have left it to the ass man, but didn't want to. Pre-season. Can I do physical? No. Yep. Just realign everything. Yeah. Pre-season normal, early. Yep. Just squeezing in around that. I hate sorting this stuff out, but the game doesn't do it right. Yeah. Match review. Players aren't even going to be fit for that. Ah, it sucks. Alright. Training schedule changes. Yeah, we know. We just sorted those out. It's all good. This is riveting stuff, I know. Welcome to Continue Manager 2023. Huzzah! Everybody's favorite game. Shock at Stade Mayor. Oh! Under 20s beat Croatia. So we finished third. I thought we made the final. We didn't make the final. We finished third. Boo! How lame. What a lame one. Pre-season fitness. Oh, everyone's back. Except these guys are still on international duty. Hey, Zach. How you doing? He did play for Gladbach. 4-1. Yeah, I know. Speaking of 4-1, this happened. Took on Melbourne City in the A-League final. Smashed them 5-1. Aaron Basic with a brace. Aaron Kunda scored. We are A-League champions. Yes. Good times. So I've applied for jobs and nobody wants me. Guangzhou don't want me. No one in Korea wants me. Thank you, sir. I was so happy. Praise Crawford's training. I'm praising your training. There we go. Code of conduct. Yep. Firing the crap out of them. Pre-season team meeting. Welcome them back. Time to move on. Well, probably not. I can do one more season here because we qualified for the Asian Champions League, so there's a chance to build some rep. Another piece of silverware, like a league win, would be really good, or at least another cup. But we're already 9th place on the all-time Hall of Fame list for Australia, or Australians, I should say. Final series. We can reach the final series. Going to be a good season for the club. Yep, that's what I want to hear. This should be a final business end. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oops. Don't want to make any promises. Finalize code of conduct. Excellent. Everybody, get out of my office. So yeah, it's not necessarily time to move on, but I just want to put the feelers out and see if we get any nibbles. So we're getting the message of like, we're not shortlisting you, but you would be a good fit with the club's vision. So I'm doing the right things. I just haven't got the reputation or like enough silverware under my belt. Pedro Formosa wants to talk about, he's worried about not having a work permit. Like to leave if possible, please. I want to get a work permit, so I want to get some playing time elsewhere. I'll sort out a transfer for you ASAP. Get out of my office. Transfer. Offer to clubs. I've done all I can. Formosa. I've done my bit. The rest is up to the FM gods. yeah, so we applied for jobs in Korea, China, England, France, and nobody wants me. But it's fine. We don't have to move. I'm not getting sacked anytime soon. We've just won trophies and stuff, so it's all good. But I'm starting to get the itch now. Like, we've done the A-League twice. We can do it once more because we'll have the Champions League in a different comp. Oh, geez, they're offering, like, real money for him. What's the biggest one? 220k? Yep. Select all. If you want to match that deal. He's going to be fine. We're not going to Amiens. We're not going to Grenoble. We're not going to Paris 13 Atletico. So I don't think we're going to France either, kids. Very sad. Parlez-vous? Ha ha ha. Merci. Baguette. Croissant. It's pretty much all the French I know. We're not going to Chelsea. That's a surprise. I thought we were shoo-in. And we're not going to Real Sociedad. See, again, they feel you would be an acceptable fit for the club's vision. And it's a commitment towards signing the young'uns. And Romani Scott Bitzendow, scorer of the greatest goal of all time. Yeah, we're still going. Has made his first international appearance for Republic of Congo. What a hero. He did well, should be very proud. While we're here, let's have a look at this freaking goal. No, the goal. I need to click on the thing, don't I? That was a friendly... Oh, it's all the way down here. Duh. Here we go. Been searching for jobs? Not searching, but we're getting all the applications back and they're all saying, like... No. Right. This is the semi-final. Let's just watch the goals from this. Because these two of my favourite goals are the saves so far. They'll go by quick. So header out. Bitzendow collects. Has a look over. Sees Ansel. Thwack. That's our centre back doing that. Awesome stuff. Watch Bitzendow here. This is the kickoff from that goal. He just says, no. I don't even know what he's doing up there. But he just decides, no, we're going to the grand final. Zayas to Caceres. This was a great goal too. So well worked. I thought Caceres was going to shoot there. Just cuts it inside for Diorigo. Awesome stuff. And then Ansel just launches it. Aaron Bassett runs onto it, which we've seen at least 30 times so far. And bangs it in. But that Bitzendow goal. This one. Like, what is he doing here? This is the kickoff from the goal before. So he's come from at least there, just jogged on. And he's like, yeah, I might score now. Boom. What a hero. It's my favourite thing ever. It happened, I'm just sitting here staring at the screen like, that's my defensive midfielder. It's amazing. Azayas is injured. Ah, very sad. He hasn't retired yet. We did apply for a couple more jobs. A couple more Korean jobs came up that we didn't really get considered for. I don't want to manage Uzbekistan. Seoul Eland. I'll apply for that because it's in Korea. Yep. I don't want to go to Indonesia. So these guys have all turned me down. We still haven't heard back from Juve, Bologna, Salernitana, Ozea, or Sochaux. Nobody knows. It's a mystery. Bloody French. Now I don't want to go to France. I have to learn how to pronounce things in French and get them wrong. And all the French people will be like, oh, you said this thing wrong. Horrible. Recruitment analyst. Who's good at analysing data? None of you. But you're the best of the bad bunch. So, Oscar Bradley. Oh, we'll be promoting from within. Perfect. Yeah, I'm not paying you that. I'll pay you that, though. There you go. He's a happy man. Love it. Good response to Scout advert. Is it, though? Is it really? Where are you from? Central African Republic. Well, you might be handy. And, you know, you're decent at doing the judgy bits. Yeah. Your adaptability's not great. But it's fine. African Scout. Hell yeah. A Libyan Scout. Hell yeah. Oh, look at all the countries he knows about. Oh. Look at that. He's all over it. Bit of Europe, bit of Africa. Nice. I mean, he's rubbish, but we're in Australia. I want the Italian guy. Oh, do we want a German? He knows about these countries. We might be able to pick up cheap players from there. Yeah. Come on in. No. Don't be silly. No, don't be silly. Yeah, there you go. It's too much for a scout, but whatever. Team selection advice. So Eland have got my application. It's the one we all want. More clubs are making a bid for Mosa. Poor guy. This is the thing. Tactics screen. Go to quick pick. Boom. That's that problem solved. Lovely stuff. Need to get everybody fit. Fighting fits. ASAP. We should just be doing physical training, really. Need a match fit, match sharp. Because we do not want to get knocked out of the Asian Cup. Or, sorry, Asian Champions League. Good times, good times. I've had most of those job applications back. Holy shit, I've been going over 2 hours. Pardon my French. Good heavens. Goodness gracious me. Come on, game. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. All this computer is doing is running running FM. Directors of football. You'll do. Goo. Doing goo. Approach sign. Don't know anything about you. Other than you applied for the job. You've got the best digits. So come on in, my friend. Stop it. There you go. David Marr wanted the job. Well, David, you should have had better number bits. Scored some bangers. Yeah. Sorry, I completely missed that comment footy manager. Yeah, we scored some great goals in that season. I don't remember most of them, but the best ones have probably come from the Arrigo, who was on the fringes all the way through the first season, because we had the old men in his way. And because we didn't bring those guys back or renew their contracts, and why would I? Because they're all 37. Just had that consistent run in the team and just kept getting better and better and better and better. We're very conflicted. We ruined ourselves. I think they're our guys. Yeah, Bernardo and yeah, we won. Okay. Couldn't tell. I don't need to praise your training. We're champions. Morale's fine. Ish. Club info, club vision. Can I ask for presents yet? Oh, yes, start a coaching course. Let me do a coach. Come on. Oh. I'll ask them for youth facilities too. It's like, well, I'll tell you what, if you let me do a coaching course, you don't have to do the youth facilities. Oh, come on, guys. God, you're the worst. We'd like to be able to grant your request, but the club can't afford for you to be regularly absent from training at the moment. We'll get left behind. Yes! They give me another coaching course. Huzzah! Finally! I feel like I finished this freaking game. That's been the battle all the way through. And it's still only going to get me a national license. Ridiculous. National A license, 4 months. June now, so that gets me to October. I'm the least qualified member of staff, and I'm the friggin' manager. Ridiculous. I don't even know if I can manage in the Champions League with the badges I've got. I may not be allowed to. So I might be doing all the preppy stuff and picking the team, but I may not be able to drop instructions and everything. Because if you need a continental qualification, which I don't have, it'll be up to the assistant. This guy's coming in as a scout. Awesome. You're a scout, so recommend me a signing. Is this the guy I picked? I don't think it is. Nope, but he knows a bit. That's a Dofford choice right there. But we got 2 more on the go, so that's fine. Or 3 more. James Sterling up? Yes, because we need a backup keeper. Yep. Wage, yep, nice and cheap. Love it. Benny Warland. Yeah, we'll keep you around. What do you want? Bargain. Bargain at twice the price. Easy done. Alexander Bormjohan. Bormjohan. Alex is coming in as AB. Abadabba. Saved it. Well, Zed wants to be a scout. He's coming in. Picked him too. You can recommend me a player. This is the guy that knows like everywhere. Brilliant stuff. Yep, they're not going to improve the youth facilities, but that is fine. We've got our new director of football from China. Is he better than the last one? No idea. This is his first non-playing role. How did you do as a player? Did you do anything? You didn't exist. You're a new gen director of football. That could have been a dumb thing. We'll go learn the language and then recommend me a signing. Who I absolutely won't sign. Guweya. Yep, he's great. That's why we selected him. Because he's the man. Don't know anything about him. We're assuming he's the man. He will be. He'll be fine. Yeah, on all the scout reports. Zoom. Love it. What do we got available? Because we've got to replace... No, we don't need to replace a midfielder. We've got Burke and Kadar on the books. Where can we strengthen this squad? If anywhere. We should probably update this first. So, update me. Now I'll show you the full squad. Right. Yeah, we desperately need another right back, don't we? Everywhere else on the pitch is fine, more or less. We showed that last season. The young guys are going to be a year better, so that's not a problem. But we desperately need a right back. That's where we're going to invest and set this club up. Scout players. Show me all the dudes that can play here. I mean, we're not exactly spoiled for choice, are we? I love that a player from Woking in the Vanarama National League is getting an A- rating from the Scouts. Luca Huel from Bristol Rovers. You're 22. You're a fullback. You will probably come in over the top price. Maybe, but you're not going to want to come to Australia, are you? No, you're playing regular League 2. Why the hell would you come here? Crazy talk. So, scout me these guys. Not him. Scout me him. Yeah, just a week. Just have a goosey at him. Scout Lewis Miller. For just a week. I just want a cheeky peek, that's all. Yeah, and have a look at him. I'm having a look at Trilly again, but he's probably not the answer at this point. And then if we turn the filter off, we'll go back up the top. Sorry, age filter off. Let's go up to 27 and see what we get. And then put this back on. It's pretty much the same thing, isn't it? Slim pickings when you're as fussy as me. So what happens? Spin on. Not for too much longer though. I will hang it up shortly. Because this crap is boring. It's all friendlies. And it's not going to be much of a transfer window because it's legitimately all I'm looking for is a player. And we're so restricted in Australia with what we can do that it sucks. 124 grand to pay him out. How good were you at being a scout? Not very. Yeah, cancel the transfer. It's fine. I knew that was going to happen. Sorry, dude. I feel bad. He's flying all the way out to Australia from Africa. He's like, I'm ready to be a scout. I'm like, no, you're not. Take him out for a coffee. It'll be fine. Smooth it over. Yeah, do whatever. Has dynamics? Fine. Transfer, offer to clubs. Transfer list. Surplus to requirements. Nobody wants him. Remove him from the transfer list. We're not going to Auxerre. We're not going to Seychelles. Can't lead teams promotion because I don't have experience doing it. I'm in Australia. I literally can't do it. There's one division. Everybody wins a prize here. Transfer windows open. Yeah, I don't care. Who are we being linked with? Danielson Jr. is a 28-year-old forward from Hatar. I don't need you. I've got a marker, Aaron Basic. Why would I be buying a forward? Who's Frederick Sorensen? A 32-year-old right back. David Peterman. 29. Dennis Genreau. 25. Is playing for Toulouse. And he's Australian. Doesn't look terrible. Don't need him. No help at all. Media. Supposed to make my job easier. Wellington have signed 3. They got this guy from us. Giuseppe Bobolina. You can have him. We're not going to Bologna. Oh, we're not going to Juventus. I'm sure it was close. Or Salernitana. We're not going there. What positions do you feel the squad could do with strengthening in? Oh, we're looking for a right back. We'll upset Dylan Pereira. You watch. Dylan would like to discuss. Formosa's going fairly well. You and your ridiculous goalkeeping. Played 4 games, conceded 3 goals. Get out. Never come back. It was a bold experiment. It failed miserably. Marcus Fours is a striker. We don't care. We don't care. You're a fullback. Hello. Oh, you're exactly what we're looking for. Alloy Fuda. Alloy indeed. Alloy. You're not very good though. It's the only thing holding you back. If you're good, you'd be perfect. But you're not. Come on, Scouts. You gotta do better. Oh, hang on. We can do one of the, thingies. Right back. Create new buggers. Huzzah! I want at least 3 stars. Transfer and loan. Yep. Search anywhere. And I don't want to be older than 23, but you can just be 2.5 star. That's fine. Go! Yeah. Yeah. Didn't even think of that. I think that's all the jobs we've applied for have come back now and said, no thanks. There's a couple more gigs in China. We're not applying for Panorama. Chinese Super League. You had big money. I'm going to apply for the Chinese jobs again. Just in case. And again, we're not obligated to take these if we get an offer. It's just putting the feelers out, exploring our options, and yeah, if an offer gets made, which I don't think it will, but if it did, we can just have a look at the contract and be like, it's not bad, or no, we're not going. Application received. Beat the Mariners. Oh, Benny Halloran's injured. Disaster. Save's over. Everybody go home. He went right off the ball at the end of the season. Who's Fiorini? 23-year-old midfielder from Fiorentina. I've got previous with Fiorentina in Football Manager. Had a fun time with them. Speaking of fun times, my offline save. Super quick catch up. So was at Taunton Town. That's where I started. Left there for a better gig, supposedly, at Morecambe FC. Things went poorly at Morecambe, so I left there and went down from League 2. to Vanarama National League and signed with Dulwich Hamlet with the task of saving them from relegation, which I did. We finished like almost mid-table, which was pretty epic. And then we started the next season, and we were meant to be pushing for promotion. We were not. So I decided, right, let's jump ship again. And I've wound up at Swansea, who got relegated to League One. So we had a mass clear out of players, we built a really good squad, and it's going to be awesome. Swansea, if you are familiar with my history in Football Manager, is where I spent all my time from FM21 to pretty much the release of FM23, playing that save. Swansea is where I had my hero, Angelo, greatest striker in the history of Football Manager ever, anywhere in the world. That's where he came from. So yeah, apparently the theme this year for Football Manager is do all the things you've already done again. Yeah, no new club, and I didn't think I would because our reputation's not high enough. But it's fine. Totally fine. We'll play in Champions League. It's going to be great. So this is where our stats are, which are fantastic. We're not... Yeah, no, that's all right. That's where I'm going to bail as well. But we are studying for another coaching course, which is very promising. We've won another piece of silverware, which is super friggin' awesome. For anyone who might have missed it, let's just go back and have another look here at the overview. A second giant shiny toilet seat. You're welcome, Adelaide. All me. And the players just scored a bucket load of goals past Melbourne City, and it was lovely. We're going to wrap up the stream right here, right now, because I want to watch the Germany-Japan game with Zach. Well, not with Zach, but this is about as close as me and Zach are likely to be while he's in Singapore and I'm here in Adelaide. We're like neighbours. It's great. So yeah, we'll pull the pin. Thank you to everyone for watching. Thank you, Minecraft87, for dropping a follow. Very much appreciated. And thank you all for hanging out with me in the DP Dome. We'll probably be back tomorrow night-ish. Possibly. Depends what happens. To apply for more jobs and start our Champions League campaign. Champions! We won a trophy. Great fun. Thanks again for the raid, Footy Manager TV, and everybody else. Love you guts. Until next time, I will see y'all next time.